Like Sparrowlack here to entertain you with the help of Bryan Adams. Your time has come. You can stand or you can run, but don't you keep it all inside. 'Cause you gotta understand that there ain't no second chance. No one gets out of here alive. Only the strong survive. It wasn't a super duper hit of Bryan Adams, but if you recognize the song, even just a little bit, if you think really, really hard, it was used during the opening credits of the film Problem Child 2, starring the late John Ritter. Only the strong survive. Bryan Adams. Well, I wanted to make a corresponding longer video in conjunction with a short 27-second video that I just made regarding talking about how if there was a Martin Luther King in today's world, BLM and Antifa would band together with their newfound common ground in the desire to lynch him. Now, you know, there's been good guys out there. I think Jesse Jackson was well intended. Unfortunately, Al Sharpton had more influence, I guess, which is kind of pathetic when you think about it. But yeah, so I wanted to make a longer video after I made that video and just talk about my opinions, all that stuff. So and just talk about BS too. Recently, I finally acquired. If I had a normal childhood and wasn't raised by a male feminist, my father, I probably would have been watching, instead of watching Bob Newhart at night with my father because he was afraid to be alone. I would have probably been watching Saturday morning cartoons, including Robocop, the animated series from '89. But recently, I ordered it. It came from a place called Sheboygan. You know, Sheboygan. Anyways, like 25 years ago, something like that, I found a VHS at Toys R Us of one episode. But altogether there were like 13 or so, whatever. But anyways, I was falling asleep to one the other night, and I kid you not, the plot of this cartoon centers around Oriental or Asian scientist who creates this mutated virus/monster that escapes into the sewer. Stay with me here. And is giving everybody a cold, including Robocop. Except for when Robocop sneezes, lightning bolts come out. And that's the kind of stuff that makes you go, what the hell did the writers back in '89 know that we didn't know? But, watching this stuff now as an adult, obviously I enjoy it for different reasons, but you have to contemplate. Yeah, Robocop does have a human respiratory system, so he could catch a virus like a cold. If you don't believe me about that, just watch the 2014 version. It's pretty well established he has a human respiratory system in that film. But it turns out that Ann Lewis in the cartoon, who like in the movie is RoboCop's partner and acts like a partner when it's time to get the bad guy, but when Robo's on his downtime sitting in that chair, she becomes like a mother hen and insists on feeding him her mother's the bomb chicken noodle soup, which apparently cures everybody. Cartoon law, I guess. What else could I tell you about? Oh yeah, I went back to looked at some what Seth Meyers. I was curious what Seth Meyers is doing these days, and he still doesn't have an audience on his show. Occasionally you'll hear his staff laugh at one of his jokes, if he doesn't laugh at his own joke. But I laugh at my jokes. But I don't get paid what he gets paid, so I can laugh at my jokes. But it's amazing, and I commented down below, it's amazing, 2 years, maybe even just a year ago, I would have found some of this stuff hilarious. It's amazing when you were born with a human mind capable of growing and learning. How your perception changes. Like, sure the hell. But but it was kind of nice though. Obviously, not everything changes. Obviously, Seth Meyers is still loving the taste of that leftist anus. I feel sorry for his boys though. I mean, what are the odds that they're going to be able to grow up to be men? That's right, they don't have to be real men. The government will be there to wipe their nose for them. All right. Mike Perlack, thanks for your time.